Because Gus isn't here, we should do the shoddiest.
The
podcast.
shoddiest job possible.
We should have it really poorly edited.
Because Gus isn't here, we don't know how to do it, and then when you go back and edit, just have like a bunch of hard edits, where it's just like right in the middle.
It'll make him feel so important. Okay, do you guys want me to play the song? And then we'll start the podcast.
I guess we should hear the song, right?
We got our friends all around us, Joel, Jeff, Bernie, and Gus. They make up Rooster Teeth, and now they're on Drunk Tank. Gus is a nerd, Joel is kinda dumb, Jeff is an alcoholic, and Bernie likes Sam. So settle all around, take your seats, because it's the Drunk Tank podcast word.
Man, it's good to see Eminem getting some work.
What? Everything was kind of funny and cool, and then he's like, Jeff's an alcoholic. I'm so offended.
Oh, God.
Good Lord. Okay, well, that was a fantastic intro to this podcast.
Who was that by?
That was by Teresa Bach. Didn't sound like a Teresa.
Sound like Teresa Bach.
I don't know. Maybe that's just what he called his joint hip hop project thing. I don't know. Maybe that's his stage name.
At this point, I'm prepared to make a little rap out about Teresa. See how he
See how you like it. Okay, so the podcast has been a little schizophrenic lately. It seems to have a very revolving cast of characters as we go in and out of town for summer work. Today we have me, Jeff.
Me, Gavin.
And me, Joel.
And there you go.
I like to...
Me, Joel, like fire.
I want to apologize for my husky voice. I've got a bit of a cold.
You have a lot of other things to apologize
Like
for
what?
that. Just I have a list.
That's number 22. Apologize for the podcast.
Made fun of my shoes yesterday.
I probably did.
Said they were from 1997.
Oh.
Which is pretty bad.
I made fun of his running shoes.
You might as well say someone's dressed like MC Hammer.
Oh, you were wearing parachute pants.
That's
so
true.
I think it was a valid criticism.
And I did do the dance thing, so.
And you do have lines shaved in your eyebrows.
That's true.
Did they do that in England back in the 90s, Gav? Did they shave lines in their eyebrows?
I think they're still doing it, right?
Yeah, I still see people with stripy eyebrows.
No, you don't. Really?
Yeah.
And those are called chavs.
Yeah.
Or townies.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, cool.
You're good at the Brit lingo.
It's only taken me like 3 years of knowing you to start seeping in. Well, what are you going to do? Bob's your uncle, right? Did it again.
There you go. Okay.
Anyway, so what do you kids want to talk about today? Okay, good.
There's so many things to talk about.
How do I pick? Well, the NXT update came out yesterday.
I'd like to talk about your reaction to that video that we watched. We're watching a video demonstrating the NXT, and they showed the number you get on the top of your gamer card. And you paused the video right then, and you're like, oh, I need to find out how many numbers I have, how many years I have on my gamer card.
Yes, I did.
You were so excited that you paused the video to find out.
Moving along to the next subject.
Do you want to talk about how many years you've racked up?
How big my number is?
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with that thing. There's obviously some sort of mistake. Because it says I've only been a member of Xbox Live for 3 years, which is an egregious error. It's slanderous. It is. It's defamation.
This is the thing. Everything that comes out with Xbox Live and any sort of numbers thing, and every numbers thing about Xbox Live that we've ever talked about from any website, it's like, oh, this website, it knows this, it knows this, it knows this, and then like either a week or 2 weeks later, it was like, oh, but it doesn't work.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for, because it says, according to Xbox, whoever they are, according to Microsoft, I've only been a member of Xbox Live for 3 years, yet Gavin has been a member for 4 years.
Almost
it's going to
5.
be a thing like, well, you see, if you played on Thursdays don't count for some reason.
Yeah, that's what I think. And I think I let my Xbox Live membership lapse for a while.
I know exactly what it is. You said you got Xbox Live the day it came out.
Oh, who can remember?
With your 360.
Who can
but
remember?
Xbox Live came out way before the 360 came out. So you've only had it for 3 years. You've only had it since the 360.
I don't think that's true.
Xbox Live came out. It came out with Halo 2, right? That was the first
it came out.
iteration.
It came out before Halo 2.
Yeah.
Did it?
I think I've had Xbox Live longer than the 360.
And I was looking through my list of everyone who's updated to the NXT, and the person with the highest number is Gus, and he's got a 6.
Yeah,
He's
he
had
has,
Xbox Live
he has
for
the
6
lowest
years.
gamer score.
Yeah, he does.
I even have a
I guess Gus was a pre-tester.
No, I don't think so. No, come on, Gus. How would he get that?
I don't know. Well, I know a lot of people who had it before it was out.
Well, all right. You brag about it. Did you have it?
Who
before it
are
was
these
out?
people?
No, I didn't. I've only got a number 4.
Yeah. Well, I'm telling you that I've had Xbox Live longer than 3 years. I can't remember
think you're
when. I'm not a fucking memory scientist who can go back in time and figure shit out. I don't know how long it was.
How long has the 360 been out?
360's been out for like I don't know, 3 years.
God,
4 years.
God, that's weird.
3-4
Seems like it's
years,
been
right?
longer than that.
Yeah, it does, because Halo's been out 2 years now. Halo 3.
Yeah.
Almost.
I can't believe it's been that long.
I can't believe that either.
Speaking of Halo 2, 3. Speaking of Halo 3, Gav and I did something spectacular last night. With the help of Ben and Andrew Panton, we did the VidMaster Annual Challenge, which had to be probably the most fun I've ever had playing a video game.
It was fun. I've been wanting to do that achievement for a year, because I cut together a video of Jack doing it about a year ago.
How many times did Jack die in that video?
And I made fun of Jack dying. He died like hundreds of times, but I looked at our stats after doing that.
This is another one of those god dang anomalies where it's like, I've done it. I did it with Andrew Panton a long time ago. Or I completed it, didn't get the achievement. So it's like, okay, we'll do it again. Didn't get the achievement.
For those who don't know, the achievement is the hardest difficulty, legendary, 4-player co-op, with the Iron Skull on, which makes it even harder because when one of you dies, you all have to restart the checkpoint.
Yeah, go ahead.
You have to do the final run in Ghosts instead of a hog.
It's tremendously difficult and fun.
I have a great idea. Instead of like coming up with updates that have more numbers and this, that, and more website, how about like making the achievements work?
I don't know, Joel.
I don't know. We all got that achievement last night.
You're like...
No, but it happens in other games. Something happens, you get a glitch, and then it's like, well, you can't get an achievement ever.
That's never happened to me.
It's never happened to you.
Or anyone I know.
For some
That's
reason,
never happened to you or anyone. Okay, I'm the only person that's happened where
you're like,
where a glitch happens, you can't get an achievement.
Technology kryptonite. Your computers don't work. You don't get your achievements.
I bet you $1 million. The stories are going to come out after this. People are going to be like, "Oh, I did this and that won't." I guarantee you.
I'm sorry, but I've never had an achievement not work.
You get the opposite. You get glitches in achievements that work in your favor.
I don't know that's ever happened.
Like when we were playing Horde mode, we were on like level 6, and it was like progress 17 of 50.
You know what? I figured that out though.
Was that because you'd done levels further up?
It was because I'd done later levels by joining a game. Yeah.
Although I've had it. I remember in Dead Rising, there's an achievement for spending 24 hours outside. I got that while I was inside. I was just walking around.
Really?
Popped up. Yeah.
Look
great.
at you. Anyway, I died 124 times.
Let's look up the stats. I got them right here.
Now
we all died. All 4 of us. We died over 100 times each.
Wow.
But considering that Andrew Panton is the best video game player I know, no offense, Knuckles.
Oh, that's one angry Canadian.
Neck and neck.
Nerd fight.
They're all angry Canadians.
Oh, is Andrew Canadian too?
Yeah. Andrew lives in Vancouver.
Why are all the best gamers
in Canada? I don't know. It must be something in the moose water.
Because we don't know anyone from South Korea.
Well, let's have a rundown of this.
Fueled by maple.
Jeff died 124 times. Ben died 120 times. I died 115, and Andrew died 105.
So I died 19 more times than Andrew Panton. That's a fucking win in my book.
Do you want to explain what caused you to die? You couldn't make the grenade jump.
I'll tell you. Yeah, there's a shortcut you can take at the beginning of the map when you start to infiltrate the base. You know, before you got to get Sergeant Johnson's on the hill, and he tries to get them Guilty Spark or whatever to open the door. Right? Is that right?
I think you should summarize the whole of Halo 3 campaign.
There's a monster. I don't know. And so there's a grenade jump you can do to get up on the like the big like the nose, like the big honky nose of the building, and then you can run over and then hide behind Sergeant Johnson and cower while he kills everybody for you, and then you go in. Saves you about 45 minutes probably. And
cheating.
You got a grenade jump up. No, it's in the game. It's a feature.
Cheating.
And I must have, out of my 124 deaths, I
Sergeant
probably
Johnson
died.
is not always going to be there for you, Jeff.
I don't know if that's true. I probably died 80 times there. After that, though, I was fucking golden. I was way better than the rest of you guys on the Ghost. Way better.
It took us 1 hour, 30 minutes, and 20 seconds. 90 minutes. That's a football game right there.
Is it a football
game?
Soccer game?
Yeah. So, Joel, how's Fallout treating you?
The giant crab people keep killing me.
Did you do what Jeff said and
I did. Yeah, it was easy. And now it's a totally different game.
Yep. Now you can sleep.
Now I can sleep.
Disarm
Sleeping
the bomb. You get a house.
So much more. I can't believe I got sucked into this game.
Oh, dude, it's a fantastic game.
It's just like that. It's just like it appeals to guys. Just like the acquisition of stuff in a world where we have to fight people. You go out and fight people, and you get stuff. Oh, here's some stuff. Oh, wait a minute. I found some stuff that's higher level stuff. That's better. I'm going to get that stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of going to the mall.
Yeah.
Essentially.
It's like going to the mall.
It's like day after Thanksgiving.
Stuff.
Yeah.
I haven't played Fallout, but I played Oblivion, and I always used to get really mad when I had to walk slow because I was holding too much stuff.
You get over encumbered?
Like, I would just take everything, just hit the button that's take all, and then I'd just be over encumbered.
That hasn't really been an issue for me in Fallout. You just kind of manage your stuff, you know? Don't pick up shit that's not worth anything.
Don't pick up like empty bottles and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
and
The
also-
thing that drives me crazy, right, is though, like, you know that you can, like, you build the guns or whatever, right? And
Yeah.
I guess you need certain equipment. I haven't gotten that far yet, so I
Oh.
don't know anything about it. But all I know is like, oh, look, surgical tubing. I may never see this again. I better take it.
Surgical tubing's pretty.
I don't know.
Pretty
Look, a toy
abundant.
car. This is going to be like
It
make
is
the ultimate weapon. I
a
better
lot of
keep
toy
this.
cars.
This is going to be important later.
Do you know that you can repair your guns?
Yes.
Okay, so you can, if you pick up like 9 guns, you can consolidate them down to like 2 guns.
Oh, I didn't know you can consolidate them.
Yeah, what you do is like say you have like 4 like 10mm pistols, right? You can, and you start to get over encumbered. Just take one and hit repair, and it's like, do you want to use the parts from this one to fix the other one? And then suddenly you have one that's better than all 4 of them.
Oh, well, Jesus. This
So
game
that's-
gets better and better.
Yeah, that's going to help you a lot.
Oh, my God.
Also, you know about fast travel, right?
Yes. Well, I only unlocked one thing so far,
Okay.
the fast route. I'm very new with the game.
But that makes a big difference too, because then when you get over encumbered, you can just fast travel back to Megaton, drop your shit off, sell it or whatever, put it in your wall locker, fast travel back to where you were, fucking dunzo.
It's, you know, I just talking about the game just makes me want to go and play it more and more and more. It just...
When Gavin got here, Gavin Bin got here, it was all I did, day or night, you know, and that's all I thought about. And then now I feel guilty playing a single player video game when those guys are in the house. So we've been playing a lot of Gears of War and Halo and stuff. But I can't wait for them to leave so that I can start playing Fallout again. Like, whatever day it is you leave will be the best day of my life because I can start playing again. I'm so excited. I got so mad last night because we were playing with Andrew. We invited him to play Halo, and he was playing Fallout. The day before, he was level 10. Yesterday, he was level 25. That's like 90 hours of gameplay in a day to get there. I don't know how he did it.
I don't know. I don't know a thing about the game, but I noticed like Andrew Panton was on like last night or whatever when I was playing. It's like, and he was playing Fallout 3, and he's like, level 25, whatever. And it's like, well, clearly I know now, like level 25, whatever is total like
Oh, it's ridiculous, yeah.
total ridiculous.
I mean, to put it in perspective, I essentially had like the same conversation with him that I'm having with you. Like, you can, disarm the bomb in Megaton. Here's some easy little tips. And then 24 hours later, he was on the last DLC. And I'm just like, how the fuck did you... Son of a bitch.
So who told you all this handy information? Did you just have to find it out?
I learned some of it from watching Gus and Bernie play.
It's a very
little bit.
word-of-mouth game, isn't it? Like, you don't
Yeah.
learn everything you need to know. Just
well,
from playing.
I
if
feel
you-
like I'm really in the sweet spot because, like, for me, it's like, okay, I have a question, I don't know what's going on. Oh, I can just go to the achievement hunter guy.
Yeah, it's true. You can come to me, or you can talk to Finch Lynch too. He's played through the game 3 times all the way through, so he knows everything.
He was the source of my problem because I remember him talking about saying, "Oh, I nuked a town," and for
Yeah.
some reason that's stuck in my brain. The term "I nuked a town." Then when I was playing the game, there was the nuke in the middle, and it was like, "Oh, well, I don't want to nuke the town," and that's what totally kept me.
Stay
So-
away from it. Yeah.
What's the benefits of nuking Megaton?
I think there are benefits, but I don't know what they are. I mean, it's if you want to roll evil, right? But
Don't you have to play through 3 times to get certain achievements, like with different karma levels and stuff?
in theory, yes.
Or can
Or
you-
you could. I mean, what a lot of people do. I haven't done this, but what a lot of people do is like I think it's like level 8, I'm gonna say 18 and level 24 or some shit like that. Where you have to get to that point in the game as good, neutral, and evil, right? Karma, and you can just like right at level 7 play through the game as good or neutral. Right at level 7, save, do a bunch of good stuff, get good, level, revert to your save, go through as neutral, revert to your save, kill a couple dudes, go through as evil.
Yeah. So why didn't you do that?
So cheating.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really view that as cheating.
Cheating.
So much, but I just was having so much fun playing the game that I'm embarrassed to say this.
What
I really
happened to you?
wasn't thinking about achievements.
You're playing a game.
That's good.
And you're
Yeah.
ignoring the achievements.
I
That's a
did.
sign of a successful game now.
No.
I think.
It might
no,
be.
yeah,
No.
yeah. If you have the window dressing of a game where you're into it to the point where other stuff means more to you than the achievements, what other higher compliment can you have?
I was having so much fun with the story and the gameplay that achievements, I felt like they were slowing me down. So I
Right.
was like, I'll go back. This game's so good, I'll go back and play it all the way through again and worry about achievements.
Yeah, but you do realize you won't ever do that, right?
I don't know that.
I don't know, man.
I hope so.
All I know is that these guys started playing the game a long time ago. Gus isn't even in the room, and we've had complaints about talking about this game too much on podcasts. And here we are. He's not even in the room. We're talking about this.
Yeah, it's true,
game
dude.
Still, this is
You should play it. It's a fantastic game. I know you didn't like Oblivion. I didn't like Oblivion either so much.
I got 1,000 points in Oblivion,
I
and I was
know.
miserable.
Well,
Felt like a day job. I
Did
put
it?
like 80 hours
yeah.
into the
That's
game.
what I don't want. You know,
Fallout is nothing like that.
It was like I wake up and be like, ugh, time to go to work.
that's the difference. It's like when time starts to become like a super important value in your life, you're just not going to want to do that anymore.
No, I think you should give it a try. I think you'll find.
I
it's
will
really
definitely
good.
give it a
I'm
try.
actually going to go back and play Oblivion again now after this because I figure if I like Fallout so much, I must have missed something in Oblivion. It's probably
Did you
really good.
How many points did you get in Oblivion?
Oh, like 50. I don't know, not many. I
You,
played
you
for like
escaped
4
the sewers
hours.
or
I
something.
mean, that's true, right? The only difference between Oblivion and Fallout is window dressing, isn't
Yeah,
it?
pretty much. Well, I think stuff like fast travel enhances the game. I don't think there's anything like that in Oblivion.
Okay.
I could be wrong about that.
That makes
though.
sense. Yeah.
But I remember, I do remember like getting out of the sewer and having to take a horse for like 17 days to get to where some castle.
I did this to get 1,000 points in Oblivion. I did this weird glitch thing where you could,
Cheater.
yeah, some weird glitch that's probably fixed now. But you dropped an item and then shot it with an arrow, and however many arrows you had, it would duplicate that item a bunch of times, and you could like pick them up and sell them for money and stuff. And I did it with something in one of the towns, and the frame rate just went to hell. I was like, oh geez, I've got to get out of this town because I'm getting like 1 frame a second. And I got out of the town, frame rate went back to normal because there was none of these items rolling around the ground.
Thank God real life's not like that.
And then every time I went back to that town, it was slow motion. Like they were saved. There was like 1,000 balls rolling around the town, and I couldn't walk through that town without like
Imagine how
1 frame a
valuable your
second.
high-speed camera would be. If
That's
Yeah.
like a dream for you. 1,000 balls rolling around on the ground.
It is.
It's like Christmas at Gav's house.
There's a lot of levels to that joke.
Oh, there's at least 6.
Ouch.
So did you guys check out the NXE update?
I did.
I downloaded it, didn't look at it for 2 seconds.
The first off, the Netflix update is tremendous. Like, I've had that streaming thing since Netflix launched the streaming service. The day it went on sale, I bought the Roku player, and so I've been using that forever. And I've actually always kind of preferred that to Xbox Live because I just think the interface is a little cleaner, and it also has Amazon on demand.
Yeah.
But as of last night, I'll never touch that thing again because the Netflix thing is so cool now. It's awesome. You can browse and pick movies directly from your Xbox. And they even make suggestions for you. They're like, hey, we saw you like Rockford Files Season 2. Why don't you watch Rockford Files Season 3? It's right here. Check it out. You like Rockford Files. You're a dude about mystery, right? Here's Simon and Simon. What a coincidence. I do like Simon and Simon. That's fantastic. Want to watch some Magnum P.I.? Because we got it. Bam. It's fucking awesome. I'm never going to leave my Netflix queue now.
I would consider moving to the US just for Netflix
Oh,
streaming.
dude, it's tremendous. And they have the party thing. Like, Griffin and I, for a long time, we used to do this thing in our journals back when I had cable. Before Hulu and Netflix streaming replaced my cable, we'd watch bad sci-fi movies on Sunday night and then post that we were going to watch them, and like anybody that was bored on the site, we would all watch together and journal about it and make jokes. And now they have that Netflix party system, which I think it'd be like living in Mystery Science Theater, right? Where you can get together with like 8 people and all watch the same.
And you even get
movies.
like the little guys
Yeah, you
sitting
can
in
get
front
the
of the
little
screen
guys.
like Mystery Science there.
That's gonna be awesome. We got to test that out soon.
Yeah.
And then also, they made a great change that Gavin and I noticed to achievements, where they list achievements in a totally different way, and you don't have to drill down on the achievement icon to see the description of the achievement anymore. You
Right.
just like mouse over
So
it,
you no longer see like a list of achievements with empty descriptions that you have to individually click on each one.
which is the worst.
Which I
Just the
can't
worst.
believe took 3 years to figure out, but what are you going to do?
Yeah. Well, they figured it out. That's all that matters. And then by next week, we won't even remember that it used to be any other way.
Yeah.
Any other cool stuff in the thing? I guess you can get avatar shit now. I
That
saw
doesn't- I'm
Ben
not-
playing around with a little remote control warthog for his avatar. That was kind of cool.
I still don't think that's. I'm just not interested.
That's just not for you.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. I think I'm just not interested.
I mean, I can see why some people like that kind
Now,
of thing.
if your avatar could go out and kill other avatars and then get their stuff,
That would
and
be
like
cool.
have +3 clothes or whatever, now we're talking, right?
Like Avatar PG.
That's exactly how.
I
it
just
should be.
trademarked that, by the way. Avatar PG is mine. Property of Jeff.
like, you know how when you look at your friends list and everyone who's offline is just sleeping? If I
Yep.
could get my avatar to run down the line of sleeping people like with a knife and like stab them
and
all,
take their stuff.
it'd be great.
And take their stuff.
That'd be worth doing.
That's exactly how it should be, right? Let's make
That-
those avatars mean something.
That doesn't surprise me. I found out something about Gavin yesterday. We were for a shot for something we have to do for some Halo stuff coming up. Gavin and I had to go back and play through Covenant yesterday to get to a certain point in the map to film something. And I don't know that I've ever played Halo 3 co-op with you before. We always play multiplayer, right?
Right.
And I played co-op, like everybody. I played through Legendary co-op the first day that came out, beat it, and then just moved on to multiplayer. And I don't know if I've played single player since then, really. But I found out that Gavin kills every Marine he sees.
Yeah, I saw that. Something disturbing about that, right?
It's really upsetting. I don't know what it was, but I was getting legitimately mad at
It's
him.
weird. I saw him with the Jeep, roll over a Marine who's minding his own business, and then like Gav would try and like lay on the dead body. It was very disturbing.
Like if a dude's in a gunner and Gav wants to be in the gunner or the Warthog, not only does he make the guy get out, which is totally fine, then he kills him. Then he gets in.
Yeah.
And he gets mad if you don't do it. Like
Right.
you think that's, somehow cool.
That's like a personality type. You know, I've like seen that before in other people, and it's always bothered me. It's like, why you gotta hate?
You know who had that personality type? Jeffrey Dahmer.
Hey,
Ted
I want to defend myself here.
John Wayne Gacy.
I do this in a lot of games where if I'm going for score, I will just get rid of everyone else who's on my side.
So you can hoard the score.
So I can get all the kills, all the points, and all the good weapons that they're holding. It's nothing against
that does make sense.
We weren't playing for score, though.
Yeah, we were.
No,
you
we didn't have scoring turned on.
You're working. There's
We were
no
just-
scores when you're working.
He's got a great point. A, we were trying to get through to this point as quickly as possible because you have to fast forward through that shit. And B, scoring wasn't turned on.
Right. I tell you what, as well. We were looking.
Tell me what as well.
Scoring was not turned on.
Tell me what as well.
Take that, Gavin. What do you have to say about that?
The fact that scoring wasn't not turned on.
That's cool.
What you feel like he's on trial right now. You just nailed him.
Right.
Scoring was not
You
turned
think
on.
it has something to do with the fact that like I hate Marines or
You
something?
hate Marines. I think you do. You're like self-hating.
If
I'm playing,
If you could kill every other Brit,
No.
would you? So you could be the only Brit?
I just
You could
generally
be
in
Britster
games.
Chief?
Generally in games.
God forbid they might eat some of your food that's in the country of England.
I just don't like playing alongside AI. I don't like being on the same team as AI. It just bothers me. They get in the way. They kill the people I'm trying to kill.
Do you feel that
they hold the good weapons? Just get rid of them.
On every game, do you feel that way?
Every game where friendly fire is available, I'll just take them out. I want to do it solo.
They take the good weapons, but you just got to walk up to him and say, "Hey, Marine, give me your weapon." And he's like, "Okay, Master Chief, I'd be happy to. Here,
I guess
I got it for
that's what
Christmas
weapons.
22 years ago. It's my best friend, but you're a Master Chief, so you can have it. You don't have to kill him, dude.
I mean, you don't have to.
It's
but
fucked up."
and I also
It's funny you say that though, too, because to me, like games now that have a smooth AI that's on your team where it works and it's like a team play, I love that.
yeah.
I love that. And you're right. When it doesn't work, it's the worst thing ever.
Dude,
A perfect example of this.
oh, right?
Jesus. Gears of War 2.
Yeah, I like that game.
I
Sure.
did it on Insane with my friend Dan.
Yeah.
And we had this problem where the AI, it was a bit where you split up. You go two this way and two that way. But
Yes.
you're with one AI, so you don't go with each other. So it's like you take your AI and you go your separate way. The AI constantly got knocked off the fucking ledge by those mauler things that swing the ball.
But they follow you, don't they?
No, like Baird would just go and do his own thing. He'd run along, he'd get knocked off, and we'd both have to restart because the AI would be dead.
So because Baird is clumsy, you have to kill every Marine in Halo, essentially.
I mean, yeah, I don't want to get hindered by the Marines.
It's almost like when you hear a story like that, it's almost like, well, you don't want to risk it.
I guess.
I mean, restarting is worse.
Now
than
I gotta
killing.
worry. Now I gotta worry that what if I eat the last piece of pizza in the fridge tomorrow night? Are you gonna kill me? Do I need to be watching my back?
I did catch him with like a schematic earlier.
Yeah.
I had a picture of you with X's on your
Was
eyes.
that like an anvil hanging above my head and a string?
But I remember on Gears of War, you said, wow, do we have to watch this cutscene every damn time? I must have watched that cutscene 50 times, because not only did I occasionally die because it's on Insane, I didn't look after my fucking AI and he fell off the edge.
Well, you gotta take care of your buddy, man.
He was...
They're called battle buddies in the army. I had a battle buddy. I had to make sure his pee was hydrated. Isn't that gross? It really did. Like
Wow,
when I was in basic
you really
training.
get to know someone.
Yeah, you really do. That's one of the things they do. They gotta make sure your buddy's hydrated, and you're like, how do I make sure my buddy's hydrated? They just make sure he drinks water, and they're like, nope, look at his piss.
Are you sure they weren't playing a joke?
No, this isn't like that time when I went to Germany for a month when I was 19, and my best friend convinced me that it was okay to pee on the street in Germany as long as you face away from the road. And so for an entire month, I pissed once or twice a day in the middle of town, wherever, on the street. And old women would give me dirty looks, and I'd be like, man, that chick needs to get progressive. It's totally legal. I didn't find out that was not true until I married Griffin. 29, literally 11 years later.
That's what you call a successful joke.
Yeah, that's a
right there
successful
when
joke.
someone brings it into their,
So that's a practical joke that affected a large percentage of your life.
Yeah, like a third of my life.
That's the best kind.
Luckily, I never went back to Germany.
The last time I was in England, there were English people just. It was 2 a.m. and there was a lot of drinking, but dude, they were just peeing all over
Oh,
the place.
dude, English
Yeah.
people are animals. I live with two of them right
Those
now.
hoolies.
Do they just like in the middle of the living
They're
room
just
just open up?
disgusting. Yeah.
Hey, let's talk about Nazi zombies.
Oh shit! You know what? Yeah, I fired up Map Pack 3 yesterday for the first time, and when I guess right before Call of Duty World at War came out, we had some commercial work to do in it, and so we had the game for 2 or 3 weeks before it came out.
It was
to do this commercial work. I don't remember who we did it for at this point or anything.
Yeah, the lead developer. We were over there in L.A. and we were working on the spot, and the guy was like, "Hey, I want to show you something." And we're like, "Oh, okay." And he showed us, and it was Nazi zombies, and it was like the greatest thing ever. And he was like, "Oh yeah, we've just been working on this as an afterthought." And
I remember you telling me it was like 5 or 6 dudes just like working after work and on the weekend to make it internally just for fun.
Right,
and
it was like
so
the
cool
last
they
couple
decided
of
to
weeks. I think
yeah.
the last couple of weeks of development, which is why there wasn't more of it.
Yeah, well, after we finished the commercial, or like in tandem to finishing the commercial, when we got a free break, we had a Nazi zombie environment set up, and you and Gus and Bernie and I would all go back and play it, and it was awesome. And we got addicted to it. We had to stop playing it because one round of Nazi zombies, when you get fairly decent, can last like an hour. So if you play Nazi zombies twice a day, it's like you've blown half your day. Because we would get to like level 21. To get to like level 21 or level 22 on Nazi zombies, which was usually where we'd fall apart, either we would just all fuck up, or it would almost come to blows because somebody would screw up, and then we'd have to cover, and then it would get into a yelling match. And it was very intense. Anyways,
but there were things to debate. That was part of the greatness of the game. Was like, should we open the door? Should we not open the door?
But there were a few, right? Like, should we open the door? Should we not open the door? Should we go upstairs? Should we not? Which of the 2 weapons do we get?
Right, very clear, like points of contention.
And so that was a lot of fun. And then, for whatever reason, I never, after the game came out, I got sidetracked with other stuff. Left 4 Dead came out. Everybody got addicted
what happened.
to that.
Left 4 Dead came out.
Yeah, we were all addicted to Left 4 Dead. And so I never went back to Nazi Zombies after launch.
I've been trying to pull people back, and I just don't want to play by myself because I'm scared of zombies.
Yeah, no,
so
I understand.
I'm trying to pull people back in, but
Well, I got the Map Pack 3 yesterday.
Awesome.
So it's really cool. And so I decided to hop on Xbox Live and play with just some random dudes and see what Nazi Zombies has evolved into. I could not be more lost. There are like,
really?
At least in this Map Pack 3, the Risa, or I'm sure somebody's going to tell me how horribly I spelled it or pronounced that, but you're in like a facility, and there's like 7 doors to open, and zombies come from like 96 directions, and you can upgrade your weapons. There's like a slot machine where you can upgrade your weapons now,
wow.
and there's an electric fence that you can turn on.
That was
shock
the thing,
zombies.
right? Like there's a goal now.
Yeah, and there's teleporters, so you can teleport around the map. It's like way complicated. It's gonna take me like a week just to figure out what the hell is going on. I was totally lost, and a huge burden on my team.
I'm not sure how I feel about the teleporters.
It was weird. I don't know. Map Pack 1 and 2 also have Nazi zombie maps. They might be a little different, but this one is like kind of like reminded me of Wolfenstein in a way. It's like a sci-fi World War II kind of stuff, And like in the first map pack, in the launch game, the cool thing to get would be like the spaceman gun, right?
Right.
It was
ray
the ray gun. Every once in a while, you could get it from the box.
Yeah.
This is like everything is like that. It seems like it's really confusing. Yeah. And and the map is massive too.
What was all that stuff happening with the bits of fence that would like fly up in the air and then reattach? They were like.
Oh, that was what made the game great. Is like basically there was boarded up windows.
You can repair.
Doors. Yeah, you could repair.
Okay. Zombies have to like break through your barrier to come at you, which is something that Left 4 Dead doesn't have, which I kind of wish it did.
Oh,
and then you can repair it as soon as you kill the zombies.
Okay.
And then like it's a losing battle.
I just thought it was some weird sort of
like
voodoo magic.
When they came out with the new Left 4 Dead gameplay, I was hoping that it was going to be like that instead of a map where all of a sudden you hit a switch and a tidal wave occurs and everyone dies, right? Because there's no like once something goes down, that's it. It's down. And it's like
the nice thing about survival mode in Left 4 Dead, though, is if you get good at Nazi zombies, and I don't know about Mad Pack 3, but at least like in the launch game, like I said, you could last for an hour, hour and a half, and it's like you really starts to eat into your time, and it's kind of like a war of attrition. Left 4 Dead on that map, if you survive 6 minutes, you feel like you're a fucking king of the world.
They really disappointed me. They really, really disappointed me. Like in the Call of Duty zombie game, you can have strategy.
Yeah.
You can have strategy, and it can work or not work or whatever, but you can go through and have a strategy. And Left 4 Dead, there's no strategy. The strategy is I'll stand here, you stand there, and we'll shoot our weapons at zombies. And that's it.
Maybe people that are better at games than us can have strategies.
Yeah, but
it definitely didn't work out so well for us.
It's not. I don't know. It doesn't seem like a good team. I mean, and we've tried to have strateges.
Yeah,
I stand on top of the water.
Strategically put the fucking propane tanks around, and then the next thing you know, everything's on fire.
No, right. There's no strategy regarding the propane tanks. It's too loose and open. I don't know.
We also only really spent most of our time on that map, which is by far the hardest. I heard like on No Mercy and stuff, you can on average you can hit like 10, 12, 15 minutes without too much work, and strategy is more of a part of it. I think that's just the map to kick your ass.
God, what's going on with my life that I haven't even played survival mode on any other map?
I've never played it. Was there any achievements related to that?
No.
So was it not DLC?
Yeah, it was DLC. It was free, though. Free DLC.
DLC.
And I don't think
Oh,
you can
okay.
have achievements tied to free DLC.
That's a shame.
Yeah, but they have the new ones coming out, and hopefully that'll have achievements.
When's that out?
It comes out September or something. September 20th, I think.
Did the cat escape?
Nathan just walked in and said hi.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
You can tell it's Nathan because the voice was tall. The voice was tall.
People in skyscrapers right now heard that perfectly.
Have you ever
there.
seen Nathan's head?
Have I seen? No. Someday, though. I look forward to it.
I walked up and tried to look at him. It's just fog. There's fog up there and clouds.
Birds.
Yeah.
Okay, what else? Anybody else have anything?
But
It's been
the-
a very Xbox-heavy podcast so
It has
far
been.
today.
Should we talk about something that's not related? How about the
Neil-
Adidas viral spot?
Oh, yeah. I think that thing's like years old, but
New to us.
because of District 9, which none of us have seen yet, but Bernie got to see and said it's fantastic.
When's it come out? Thursday.
I think it comes out this week sometime.
Oh.
I hope.
Oh.
But Bernie...
Okay.
I want to go. Like,
Do you want to see it, Joe? I'll see it with you.
Thursday, Friday.
Yeah,
yes.
let's all go. But anyway, Bernie could not stop talking about how great it was and how
It
it's
seemed like it was
fantastic.
going to be really good, right?
And how he would have done a fantastic job directing Halo. So I had also heard that he did an Adidas viral spot that was pretty cool. So I looked it up yesterday. It's the yellow thing, and you and I watched it yesterday, and that was pretty fucking awesome in itself.
Like I think the effects in it are, and that's something you hear all the time. Like the effects were great. I think the effects in this were really something else.
No, really, absolutely. Like when they're doing all the like shit coming in out of his head, like the cybernetics or whatever.
And what was the other thing? The thing he did the thing in the office of the temp robot worker in the office. Is that the same guy?
Did
Have you
he?
seen
I know
this?
he did the Citron commercial where the car turns into a
Sorry,
transformer.
how do you pronounce that?
Citron. Citron.
Okay.
How do you pronounce it?
Citron.
So same way.
I'd also pronounce
Citron.
it.
Was
I'd
that-
also pronounce it Adidas.
Why would you do that? Anyway, I know Ben had
Is
issue.
that you or people from England?
Well, that's the
No,
guy's.
never mind, I don't
It was
want
the
to
guy's name, wasn't it? It was like
Was-
it was called Adi Dassler or something. Adidas.
Wilbur Adidas.
I don't know.
Ben, I thought it was very cool, and I love that kind of viral marketing where it's not overt. They don't beat you over the head with their product. I mean, I think I only saw at one point in the commercial he was wearing a jacket that had an Adidas logo on it for about 2 seconds, and that was enough for me. I got it, you know. But Ben took issue with that. He thought that there should be more product placement in it. But I think that takes away from the coolness of the spot. You know,
I thought that spot was pretty long.
you thought it was long.
It could have been half as long.
think so?
Keep all the effects and lose just like the walking.
You didn't like
onto
the
it.
story? I thought the story
What was the
cool.
story?
Oh, they had some
About how
interesting
they
dialogue.
They made these like cool robot AI dudes, and then the one dude got away, and they had been trying to track him down for forever, and he was like more powerful and cooler than they imagined. And essentially, if you buy an Adidas jacket, like a jumpsuit or a tracksuit, you'll be like the toughest motherfucker on the planet.
But I don't want my head
I think
to open up.
I think the subconscious of it was that robot was wearing Adidas sneakers. So they
Yeah.
could catch him. It was very fast.
It's possible. Anyway, it was very cool.
Jumped
And
real high.
I appreciate Adidas not beating me over the head with shoe shots for 5 minutes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so too. But I mean, this is your point. Like they released it like years ago or a long
It's been
time
out for a
ago?
long time,
It's been
yeah.
out for a long time, and we're talking about it.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know.
Didn't that Citroen commercial inspire Michael Bay
I don't know. Did it
to
You
make
tell
the
me.
movie, to make Transformers?
I think like the $200 million paycheck he
Yeah.
probably got.
I wish
inspired him.
Okay.
I wish it would have inspired his aesthetic. I can't tell what the fuck's going on with those Transformers.
No, that's true.
You- that's
true.
such
like a pile of
the,
junk.
the effects in that
I
in the
disagree.
yellow piece, like the organic. There's something about it. And I assume District 9 is going to be like that. The ad certainly looks like that. To
Mm-hmm.
me, it's like a game changing moment where it's like there's a mix of organic reality mixed with the visual effects. It sells it so much more. It's like going back to the old. It just doesn't work.
Yeah,
to me
I agree.
anymore.
Also-
it looks cartoonish.
From what I've seen from his Halo shorts and from the I can't remember the other, but the District 9 shorts, I can't remember what they were called. The dude can film action really well. It kind of reminds me of whoever shot Children of Men. Is that what that movie was called? Right? Do you guys remember
I never saw it.
the what's Clive Owen movie? I wasn't a fan of the movie, but it was the war stuff was really, really well shot and had kind of a very believable, like, I don't know, gritty kind of feel to it. And I get that from Blomkamp too. I think all the action in that movie is going to
So
be pretty tremendous.
you'd be happy with him doing Halo?
Who, Blomkamp?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't
Seems
seen
like-
District 9 yet. I mean, based on his Adidas commercial, yeah, I'd be happy.
Yeah, it seems like it, right?
Yeah.
How would you feel about little Steven
Steven
doing
Spielberg.
Stevie Spiel?
Dude, I don't know. What can you say about that? There was a rumor earlier this week that Spielberger was trying to resurrect Spielberger. That's what I'm going to call him from now on. Spielberg was going to
It's pronounced Adidas.
that Spielberg was trying to resurrect the Halo movie and produce it. And then I just read yesterday on Joystick that Microsoft was like, project's still on halt. Well, we don't know what you're talking about. So who knows? But Steven Spielberg makes awesome movies, you know?
Yeah. He does. What's the last thing that he actually directed? It seems like all he does now is executive produce.
The last thing he directed, would it be War of the Worlds, maybe?
I think it.
Didn't see it, but I heard bad things about
I hated it. But
Everyone hated it.
It's
Bernie and Matt loved
unmemorable
it.
to me.
Really?
Bernie and Matt loved it. They thought it was great.
Really?
Yeah, Gus and I were like, did we watch the same movie? I don't know.
Huh.
But I did not like it. But Spielberg makes fucking fantastic films.
Halo is one of those things where, like, I can watch all those comic book and superhero movies. I've never really been that into the originals.
Yeah.
But if someone butchered the Halo movie, I'd be so mad. It'd be the worst thing. Like, I'm totally fine with any other movie being poorly remade. But
you
Halo
just-
is like the one thing I'm passionate about.
Would you want to see just like a rehash of the story already told with better visual effects, or would it have to be something different?
I don't know. You know, I don't even think the Master Chief is the best part of the Halo story. I think
I don't
like,
know.
The Forerunner stuff is more interesting and make a better movie. Did you guys ever see the Hitman movie?
No. Did you see it? Was it good?
Did you ever play Hitman?
No. Never played it.
Well,
Was
let's
the
not talk
movie
about
good?
it then. But
They're making a
Was
sequel.
there a Hitman movie?
yeah,
We'll see.
it had
Was it good?
Timothy Oliphant, or however you pronounce his name, from Die Hard.
Was it good?
No. And I loved the games. And I think I personally could have shot a better movie than that.
Could
And
ya?
that's saying a lot.
Well, they're making a sequel, so maybe that'll be better.
Oh, jeez.
This podcast got so sad all of a
Yeah.
sudden when we started talking. We were all happy talking
I know
about video
how I
games.
can improve it, though.
How's that? By throwing a pin at me?
Yeah.
That's a great idea. Congratulations.
It'd be great for the audience to
Suddenly I
to
feel so
listen
much
to that.
better. That you know what's great for podcasts? Sight gags.
Yeah.
Really. Now let's talk about your wacky shirt.
I'm just saying, Jeff, and that schematic I saw earlier, that was step one.
was it?
Was throw a pen at
So-
Jeff, so watch out.
Step two
He's
was-
looking at you, but all he sees is a Marine in Halo.
So the
He
program's
sees
been
you sitting
initiated.
there. He wants your microphone.
I don't
He's
for
like
a
just-
second believe that you really have a problem with me like
I
running
like
over.
Gavino.
totally do.
You
I
do.
could-
If you have an
Is it the principle of it, or is it the fact that
If I took out Jeff, I could have two microphones. That way I wouldn't have to restart the podcast. Jeff might accidentally go over a cliff, and then we'll have to start over. Can't afford that. Better take him out now, Gav.
Dude, I got my eye on you, Gavin.
You know, I mean, as soon as Gavino starts lighting things on fire, I think that means he's officially entered stage 2 of Jeffrey Dahmer-ism.
If he starts referring to himself as Gavin David Free, then we're in real trouble.
I tell you what though, I hope there's not a stat for like Marine betrayals on Bungie.net.
You know,
I think
there's
I'd have
a
record.
website somewhere that records it and has it, but it's probably wrong.
You had the most betrayals in the fucking game last night.
I had 5, and the only only
Yeah,
reason
you
I
had
did that
5.
is because after you kill Guilty Spark, the auto turrets turn against you,
Yeah, and you kept
and I
deploying
kept
him.
deploying them like in front of Andrew Panton, and they'd shoot him in the back.
Yeah, that's
so
great.
It was really funny to me.
it started at just killing AI people, and now you're talking.
I mean,
about
yeah,
killing regular
eventually-
people
eventually
and
you move on to your
laughing
real
and
friends, but-
laughing and laughing.
Eventually, you get bored of killing AIs, right? And it's like
Gotta
serial
step it
killers.
up.
You're like, killing cats isn't doing it for me anymore.
I know.
I got to go for something bigger.
I
like
think
a
we have to get
dude.
him out of this office as soon as possible.
I think so too.
I think the cat's
England
life is in
misses
danger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure England's AI Marines don't miss me.
You know what's funny is we're talking about Gav and we're laughing, but really it's going to be Ben.
Yeah.
We're going to come. We're toast. He's going to end all of our lives.
That's true. Ben's sitting at home right now plotting.
He's
He's coding our death.
He's set Gav up. He's set him up as all the attention's
gonna
on
take the
Gav
fall.
now. Blood fingerprints all over your face, and you're dead. It's gonna be Gav's.
That's so sad.
Should we stop? Is there anything else to talk about?
I don't have anything else. I'm tapped. You got anything else?
You came up with a pretty good list in the car.
We went through it all, didn't we?
You sure?
I think we did.
Do we?
I was going to talk about G.I. Joe the movie, but I haven't seen it, so I don't know what to say about it.
Yeah, geez.
You could talk about what you think it'll be like.
I heard somebody got fired. The editor or
The
the director or
got
whatever,
fired
yeah.
like a month before release.
Looking at the
How do you-
trailer.
what? So the director shot the whole movie and then got fired?
Something like that. Yeah,
How does that
that's
happen?
the rumor.
Hey,
It happens by...
it happened.
I guess, like, I always view the director as like the fucking god of the movie, but I guess he's totally replaceable.
Oh yeah,
Everybody's
everybody's
replaceable.
replaceable.
Well, not the actor. If the actor
Sure.
shot like
Dude.
50% of the movie, he's locked in, right?
Heath Ledger died in the middle of a movie, and they replaced him with Johnny Depp
I'm
and
sure there's like a cost-effective
Colin Farrell.
like, chart somewhere that I don't know. I've heard horror stories from actors where it's like they finally break through, they finally get the role. It's like, oh, I got the role or whatever, and they go through the read-through and they do the read-through and they're like, oh, my life's set, whatever. And then like after the read-through, they're like let go.
It's like,
Oh my god.
well, case in point, I hope we haven't talked about this in the podcast already, but Eric Stoltz was Marty in Back to the
That's
Future.
right.
And they filmed for like 2 or 3 weeks. And you can go online and find shots of Eric Stoltz like in the parking lot.
Yeah.
And like getting ready to go back in time, wearing the same fucking orange
Whoa.
like jacket and all that shit.
Yeah.
And like 2 or 3 weeks in, Michael J. Fox freed up his schedule and was able to shoot it. And so they just fucking dumped him.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how much of what percentage of the movie was shot?
Well, I don't know, 2 weeks worth. What's that for a typical movie, Joel?
Not much.
Probably not much.
Not much, but still.
10 minutes
The
worth?
fact that they, the fact once you get into the point where they're actually shooting first unit stuff, I mean, that's, you've already committed all sorts of resources and money to that.
Must
guy.
have cost a lot of money to replace him at that point. And
Wow.
they probably had to do something to placate the fucking guy.
Sure.
But there has to be a point for an actor where you've got like, I don't know, like 40% into a movie, and you can do whatever the hell you want, right?
I don't know.
Like they're not
Well,
gonna.
it also depends upon who that actor is. You know what I mean? It's like if you're Tom Cruise and you're getting X amount of dollars, yes.
You might be able to get 40% into that movie and start being a dickhead and then be able to make it through that film, but you might not get the next movie. Like Tom Cruise got dropped by whoever after Mission Impossible 3, remember?
Did he? I don't know.
And he got picked up. I don't remember who he was with, Paramount or whatever, but yeah, they dumped him.
Wow. Oh, that was in between movies. That was like the CEO. Was it Sumner Redstone? I think.
Was it?
Yeah, it was Sumner Redstone, who's like 400 years old at this point.
Yeah.
The guy who started MTV or whatever, and he just had like I don't know what it was. Said something weird and dropped the contract. But that's a little different. That's like they weren't in production of a movie at the time or anything.
But I've totally read about how actors and actresses are so difficult to work with; they just don't get roles. Well, I've actually read that about Jim Carrey.
Really?
That Jim Carrey can be really hard to work with, and people don't want to put him in movies anymore.
Well, you hear
which
about
is why his
like
career just kind of slowed down.
Like Lindsay Lohan, right? I mean, like she's given chance after chance after chance, and just not showing up, not showing up, not showing up.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, mainly for like Disney movies and stuff. She comes in like drunk.
I don't
Doesn't
think she's
show
doing
up.
Disney movies anymore.
She didn't. What was that last one she did? That was all happy and kiddie movie.
I know who killed me or whatever.
Yeah,
where she
I
played a
don't think that
stripper.
was Disney.
She did Georgia Rule, right? That was like the last big movie she did.
Joel, you've been on a lot of sets. What's some of your most memorable set moments? In terms of people getting like.
I'm not even sure I'm comfortable talking about it while being recorded. To be honest with you,
Seriously, is that bad?
Yeah.
Who's the hottest actress you've ever seen on set?
Wow, that's a good question.
Is it Jessica Simpson in Dukes of Hazzard?
Yeah, that might be. Yeah,
She was fucking- I never
that's
saw
a
that
funny
movie, but
story.
she was
I got to
gorgeous.
be what's his face's.
Johnny Knoxville.
I was Johnny Knoxville's photo double and stand-in on the reshoots of Dukes of Hazzard, and I guess apparently they had filmed the movie and they had a certain ending. They tested it, didn't like the ending, so they went back and redid the ending. And the end of the movie was at in a courtroom or whatever, where it's an entire courtroom full of people, and there's Burt Reynolds and there's Willie Nelson and just everybody, and Jessica Simpson's there, and she's just looking. It was like the end. It was like a beer commercial, and he wasn't there doing it, so it was me. So it was like they're all like looking at me, and then she's coming up to me and hugging me, and it was a fantastic day. It was a fantastic day.
How about what's her name from X-Men, the redheaded lady? What is her name?
I worked on Maid, and I saw her in.
You worked on Maid?
Yeah, just
What'd you do?
just a week. I was like a guy in a. There was a cigar bar.
Yeah,
There's a scene there. I was in that, but
Bernie and I saw like the world premiere of Maid in Austin.
Really?
Yeah, Jon Favreau and Vince Vaughn were there on hand. Had a Q&A. It was really awesome.
those are two big dudes.
Yeah,
Those are two big dudes.
Yeah, they were
Jon Favreau's.
they were thanking everybody on the way out, and it was really cool.
Yeah, those guys
Super
seem
nice.
super cool. Yeah,
I had no idea you worked on Maid, but I can't think of her name. But I've heard she's notoriously difficult to work with too.
yeah. I've heard that too.
Yeah.
I've heard that too. So
What are you gonna do?
Who are you talking about?
she was in X-Men. She
was
played
Jean Grey.
Jean Grey.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. You're talking about
She was.
Famke Janssen.
Yes.
Yeah.
They replaced her. She was in Men in Black 2. She was originally the mean alien woman, whatever. And she was originally in that, and they replaced her apparently because there were some difficulties there, I guess. But
Oh, really?
She was in Goldeneye.
Was she?
she was in
Yeah.
Goldeneye. That's right.
I haven't seen that in a long
She was also in The Whackness.
Oh, she was in The Whackness. Was that a good movie?
Is that this was? Yeah. Yeah, it's alright.
It's all right. It's got
It's funny seeing that fat kid off Nickelodeon, like
Josh
all thin and
from
stuff.
Drake and Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah. He wasn't fat anymore by the end of the show. Not that I watch.
Oh.
I watched Drake and Josh. It was a good show. Millie liked it. It was a good show. Fuck you guys.
When you have a kid, like all of a sudden your entertainment routine.
It does too. Like I went from watching, whatever to Drake and Josh.
That was
and
that was
iCarly.
like that was the generation under me for Nickelodeon. Like my generation, I watched Keenan and Kel.
Oh yeah.
But and when all those new Drake and Josh and Amanda people came in, I was
Amanda
done.
Bynes.
I guess I had to grow up at that point.
All right, well there you have it. This is Drunk Tank number whatever.
I think this is 18.
Is it 18?
Yeah.
It's funny because
I don't
when
know
we
about
started this drunk tank, it originally had another member of it, but we had to replace that member midway through.
Like halfway through.
Halfway through, I had to replace him with Gav. It was Eric Stoltz. We had Eric Stoltz on here.
Eric Stoltz did the first 20 minutes.
First
of
20
Drunk
minutes.
Tank. Yeah.
He was wearing Gav's clothes.
You can find shots online of him recording this podcast.
All right, that's it. Let's save it. Let's be done. Ta-ta.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Au revoir. Love you.